Hey Bucks! Welcome back to BNN.
Today is November 13th.
Monday was Veterans Day, and we would like to highlight some veterans here at BHS.
Now let's go to Eddie with an interview with Miss Colquitt and then James with Dr. Rodriguez.
I'm here with
Dr. Rodriguez.
and you're a veteran, aren't you?
Yeah, I was in the National Guard for several years, Army National Guard.
So, what do you do during your time, in your branch?
My job was actually not what most people have. I was a musician. Yeah, so I got in as a saxophone player, played the flute and piccolo with the Army band, and it was a National Guard, so that's under the command of the state. And so I was in the National Guard Army band in Utah. I was in Idaho for a while, and Ohio for a short time. But a National Guard Army band like that, we play for patriotic concerts for the 4th of July, for Veterans Day. We would tour around the state and just play for people in the park. It's a lot of, and for military ceremonies and stuff like that. So I was not in combat. I mean, we do the normal combat training like everybody else, but most of our time, we have our drills. Yeah, there were rehearsals. It was band rehearsals.
So you travel a lot?
I actually did get some opportunities to travel. We would travel around the state wherever we lived, but in, I want to say 93, we had an opportunity. I was with the Idaho National Guard, and we actually went to France and spent a couple of days in Paris, and we traveled around in France. We played at the ambassador's mansion in Paris. I mean, it was incredible. It was crazy. So yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
If you would, or if you could, we go back and do it again, or rejoin.
I mean, not now, but I think if I could, I'm glad I did it. I really am glad I did it. I felt like I learned a lot of discipline and a lot of patriotism, a real appreciation for what the military is, what they do, and just being able to be there as, my job was to, as a musician, to be really helping the public, to help them raise their morale and their patriotism. And we would play in the parks, and we would play all the different hymns from the different branches. Each group has their own song, and then people from the audience would stand up. You'd see these really old people, that fought in World War II and whatever, and they'd stand up and everybody would cheer for them. It was a really neat experience to just see that appreciation, and that's what my job was all the time. Get out there and really celebrate America and celebrate the people who fought to protect our country.
I think
Really
that's
good
really
feeling.
you raising people's spirits and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. That was my job.
God. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Eddie and James, and a special thank you to Mrs. Colquitt and Dr. Rodriguez for your service.
Track and Field has an informational meeting this Friday after school in the forum room. If you're interested, please go to this meeting.
Wait, don't we have a break soon?
Yep, we only have 9 more school days until Thanksgiving.
That feels like so far away, but really it's just around the corner.
Let's make sure to keep those grades up.
Now please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now on to sports with Cielo.
Have a great day.
Go Bucks!
Hey Bucks, welcome back to BNN Sports. Basketball season is right around the corner at BHS. Girls basketball starts their season away against Genoa Kingston on November 18th, and boys basketball starts their season against Crystal Lake Central on Thanksgiving. But with no other sports news ongoing, why don't we check up on some football? Some fun games upcoming are, on Thursday Night Football, the struggling 4-5 Bengals play the 6-3 Ravens in Baltimore. The 6-2 Pittsburgh Steelers go to DC to play the 7-2 Commanders. Next, the 5-4 Denver Broncos look to knock off the undefeated 8-0 Kansas City Chiefs. The 6-2 Philadelphia Eagles play their bitter rivals, the 3-5 Dallas Cowboys in the Lone Star State. Sunday Night Football features the 7-1 Detroit Lions looking to continue their rampage on the league against the 6-3 Houston Texans in H-Town. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, the desperate 2-6 Miami Dolphins play the Los Angeles Rams in the City of Angels. And as always, go Bucks!
Hi Bucks, I'm Michaela with your Fine Arts. Over the weekend, the theater department performed The Play That Goes Wrong,
Let's see some highlights from the show.
I too have seen State Charles. Nothing have answered anymore.
Great job on another amazing show. Stay tuned for more information on audition dates for High School Musical.